Hey you, and welcome back to Quillbriar. I'm just sitting here in the library at Lichgate House, enjoying the fire. It is a cool evening outside. Oh, I sat here all night. Look at that, sun's coming out, I'm glad to say. So I was kind of waiting on the sun to come out. Actually, had my feet up on the little hassock here, had a book in my hand. Gotta change that artwork back. For sure, for sure. Nice view of that window. That's pretty decent, nice and quiet. See the sun come up through the trees. I love it that we have so many people on this server that kind of get into these little details like this and, really spend some time making up stories and things like that for their worlds. I just love it. I still haven't done the backyard to this place. We got to have a nice little back garden here. I've wanted to plant that hillside and have some vines and trees and flowers and things going on. Make this, make the view a wee bit prettier. I think that needs some help a lot. This is the main reception room here. Now I'm at Lichgate House. This is in the village of Midsomer, Meadows. Midsomer named after a series. Oh look, that horse was left behind or a gift. I have no idea. But we have a saddled horse wandering around. Poor little beastie. That's not good. Yeah, Midsummer Murders. A series of books and mostly a series of television programs created in Britain based on some characters by a lady named Caroline Graham. One of my all-time favorites. So back here in the little kitchen, little seating area, that goes back to some like utility rooms and things, and dining area, of course. But I wanted to go see something out here. I've started building a little patio here. That's nice. I had the lion. Look at that. And is it going to eat my horse? No. Well, that's good. Because I do believe that Palomino right there is the only one I have tamed anymore. Watch us sit here and watch that lion attack my horse, and we'll see it live right here in YouTube. It would kind of be depressing. Oh my god. That's the last of the Mo Creatures horses. The new Minecraft horses overwrote all the best files, unfortunately, but he's still looking at her, isn't he? He's going, wondering. He's still looking at her. I'm not sure that's a good thing. So, sweetie, what are you doing here? Hello. I know, you take the saddle off. I wish we could take the saddles off these horses once we've tamed them, but that isn't an option. So I guess if I'm going to have a horse here, I need to build a barn. My poor little critters. Some people have been asking me about mods and stuff. I made a list of mods that I'm using here on Quillbriar at the moment and that I've just installed over on the district, which hopefully will be open in the next couple of days. We've got Biomes of Plenty over there. The whole world is new. It's just a brand new map. Lots and lots and lots of gorgeous, beautiful places. Oh God, the biomes are so pretty. It is for Minecraft 1.7.2, which was glitchy. It did have issues. It has been fixed by the developer. I'm really happy to say we contacted him and, told him we had this group of people and things weren't working, and he fixed it. God bless him. He just fixed it. So this is the village green, which I have not done near enough with. I want to make, some like benches and maybe a little garden area somewhere. Not too much. I want it to be big, wide open spaces so the kids can come and play. And, like I said, at Winter Frost, we had a huge Christmas tree sitting up here. And yes, there is a TARDIS on the village green. I think every village green should have its own TARDIS. Don't you? I think so. Yeah. So that's the town hall up here. I'm not sure what you guys have seen in this place. It's been a while since I started this, and I don't know that I've done any recordings here yet. That's my library, because it's a cool library, right? Like Little Bitty Castle. I think that's fun. I think that's good. That's Lichgate House from a difference. Now, Lichgate is the gate with the little roof on top that we came through coming out. That's what a Lichgate is. And actually, yes, I can fly. I can fly. I can fly. So that right there, that's what the Lichgate is. So this is called Lichgate House. And just a little place to get out of the rain, if you're going someplace, you can just step in for a minute, and it's cool. I do love that place. And the library. Now this one over here, we do have, I've got another house that's going to be tucked in back there. This is Briarstone's place. This, I think, is the last house that I've built here so far. It's not real big. I mean, it looks okay. It's a cute little place. Nothing fancy. The little draped things there are the colors of his country, whose name escapes me. Maybe he doesn't have a name, but I don't know what it is. Anyway, just a little well in the front, a wee little garden. Apparently, so wild horses can come and, you know, have a drink, because you never know when you're going to need that. Hello. So it's not a big house. Little, you know, formal seating area here. And then on a rainy night, if he just wants to tuck up by the fire with a beer and a good book, the perfect little alcove in there to do that. Little door out the back there. I think there's some little storage somethings. Yeah, just a little, you know, under the stairs storage kind of thing. You could always put Harry Potter in, I suppose, if he comes to stay. And dining room here. We need to put carpet or something down on that floor. Little kitchen, just a little bachelor nook, you know, nothing fancy. Little staircase going upstairs to whatever is upstairs. Yeah, okay, toilet, there you go, little thing there, tub. Oh, I should put water in that. Yeah, that'd be cool. So, seating area on the landing. I think this was his bedroom. Yep, there you go. Just a nice little bedroom with his own little private balcony, because every gentleman needs one of those. And he, you know, he's got not a great view over the green or anything. You kind of see what's going on over there, you know, if you climb up on the wall. Not a great view. But look at the tree, which is still not finished, but, you know, life's busy, right? I'll get to it. Now, I've been working on the inside. I'll go show you the inside of the tree. See the big window up there? I'll show you the inside of the tree after, for sure. La la. Have I ever mentioned that I really, really love Minecraft? God, I love this game. Minecraft and The Sims. Yeah, that's just all a person ever really needs in life is Minecraft and The Sims. Now, from here, however, if that plant wasn't in the way, there, look at that. You can see everything going on in the village green. So some of these houses have got some spectacular views. They really, really do. They've got some nice places. That's good. And there will be a house right there. Or two. Maybe one on this side. One. No, I think just the one. I was going to put in a house. I think I was planning on putting Lizzie's house back there. I've got a plan somewhere. I will check it. But I was going to give her a big garden. Just something different. Haven't done too much with outdoor stuff, with gardens, yards, whatever you want to call it, and from whatever part of the world you're in. But I thought I'd put something nice back there, because it's a little bit kind of on the edge of town, and you know, it might justify having not a rural feel, but you know, at the edge of the village kind of feel. So maybe a bigger space and lots of flowers or something. I'm not sure. So there's the little way into this. Is a big tree. It was big for me. And I will be honest, parts of this was done in creative. This is my third version of the tree, and the first two were done in survival. And then when I looked at it, I said, no, it's not what I want. It's still not what I want. I didn't have a lot of time there for a while, and I just said, you know what, most of the tree was still there. I just changed some things, some shapes and stuff like that, and I added on the extra stuff in creative, because, yeah, it's got a long way to go. This tree's a long, long ways from finished, but I've been working on the inside a little bit, seeing if it made any kind of sense. So, main floor here. And of course, you know, lots of wood. No windows, because, I mean, how would you do that, right? You'd have to just tear right down through the side of the tree, which seems a little harsh. And the stairway is a little bit of a knot. You know, it comes up here, takes a turn, goes up there, but it's a tree trunk, and trying to make a tree, it wasn't working out very, it was taking up so much space. I tried to like wrap it around the outside, but because, you know, you've got all these little indentations and weird things going on, it didn't work very well. So I don't know, this little landing could be a seating area. I mean, it's not really great for bathroom, or I mean a bedroom, because unless I put up walls, because people will be just wandering through your bedroom to get up to wherever these places go. But here is a little landing. Now that could be walled off and made into a bedroom, or the toilet maybe goes in there. Little nooks and crannies. Maybe just put a couple of bookcases there, you know, just snag a book on your way by kind of thing. I like it. And then we've got this place. Now this is probably going to be a big bedroom area. And we are getting up near the top. And this might be just kind of a private extension on that bedroom area. So these two levels would just be the one room. And then up here, it's just about sunshine and, you know, being up in the tree. So I'm hesitating to leaf it up too much because I like the fact that you can look down over parts of the village from here. That seems kind of cool. And there you go. One of the best views for whatever's going on in the village green, right? You got some activities happening. And of course the village is going to be just, everything you see here will be village someday. So when I'm really, really old. Minecraft is so wonderful. Yeah, I started this tree a long time ago. Oh my goodness gracious, no kidding. And I didn't like it, so I tore it down and I put it up again, and I didn't like it and I tore it down. And then the third time I thought, well, it's closer. It's definitely closer, but still not where I wanted it to be. But it's coming along. I just got to leaf it up, and I'm going to hang some vines from it, and maybe put like a flowering vine that's growing up through part of it or something like that. I has big plans for my big tree. I got to plant some things on the outside. I'm going to plant a lot of smaller trees around here. There will be a little bridge here. This is going to be water underneath. There will be a bridge to go over to actually get to that front door. That little area back here that's all lit up, this has just been my work area. This is where I started. I just made a little safe spot with lots and lots of torches around it because I was working in here. Mobs were turned on, and that's when I was working on this tree. And everywhere, this whole field that the village is in, I have had that completely covered in forest, cut it all down, completely covered in forest, cut it all down several times to get the wood for this tree. It looks good from the top sometime, like on the mini map, although it's nighttime now, so you can't see that, but it looks kind of cool. But this whole area has just been, you know, completely planted, right from Lichgate, right across, solid trees cut back and forth, so yeah. And that was my little safe spot to actually work in. And I'll show you some. Logged in there one night. And I had logged out right, you know, right here. I was looking for a sword because I was being chased by creepers. Look at this statue. I love these statues. Look at him. This flying leaf. Oh my god. Yeah, Impact Crater. He's my snake guy. I've got snakes all over the place. I'm doing a series of recordings here very, very quickly showing you all the houses that I have that have been built for me by various people. I'm going to have to make a list of them and get waypoints to them because it's going to be a big project just to find all these places. And you will find these purple snakes all over the place. They've become my little guardians. I like this. Okay, you know what? That's got to just stay. That's got to just stay. That's pretty cool. Yeah. That has just got to stay right there. I mean, this was just a utility area. Maybe I'll turn it into some sort of little park nook patio or something. Oh, that's brilliant. Let's get down here. I'm trying to get a good shot. There we go. Like here. There we go. That is going to have to be a screenshot that I'm going to put over on Facebook. I think that's awesome. That's really fun. So we get the big old root there, this one great big one that was heading out for the pond, because, you know, trees do that kind of thing. So the roots kind of scatter around, and yeah, I gotta fill that up a lot more. I want some vines on it. I want some cool things here and there. Bella's sleazing her way up here. No, I think she's actually just visiting with the guinea pigs. Okay, maybe that's all right. So these are just little shops and stuff along the village green. These are, you know, obviously primo places. This is where all the money's going to be made. I think this little mini tower here is going to turn into be the portal station for this area at some point. Yep, here she comes. That is my inn there that I'm looking at. Hello, my dog. Got a kiss? I got a big schnuffle. Kiss for luck. Kiss me. Give me a kiss. No luck from me today. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah, that was a good one. All kinds of luck coming my way now. You're going to chew on me? You're going to chew on me? I'm on the camera, right? You know that part? I'm on the camera? You should say hello to the nice people. Look right here. Look here. Look here. If I took this and put it... Would you look at the camera? Look at there. That's it. Put food on top of the camera. Look, it's right there. You don't really care, do you? No. You don't care at all, do you? My funny dog. That be my Bella. Oh, yes. You're... That's a great shot. Here's a picture of my dog's head. You're a class act. You know that? You really are. She's wagging. She thinks this whole thing's just so funny. It's my dog. You're gonna have to cuddle. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cuddle. Yeah. All right, stay there. I'm showing people things, and now it's raining. Ow, 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 ow. Careful, 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 careful. Dog. So this is the backyard of, I think I called this Haig Hall, actually. It is designed after the Bronte parsonage house. Stop it. Oops, forward. Yes, Haig Hall. Haig Yorkie grew up in that part of the world where this house actually is, and it's just a place he's liked for a long time. And I'm building houses slowly for the people on the server, and when I heard that he liked it, I decided to build my version of the house here. So this is Haig Hall. This will be his little place in the world when he wants to come and visit. And yeah, we'll go and have a look. And I said it is actually more or less, maybe, I don't know. It's kind of got the layout of the actual of an old floor plan I found. So I don't know. I don't know what the rooms were used for. I found a floor plan, and I just made the rooms fit my uses for them because I didn't know what each one was. But that's dining room, obviously, and then the kitchen is tucked in back here, and you know, you got storage and food, and there you be, all the little goodies, and cake. The cake is not a lie. I am just saying. And there's a little kitchen garden, so you get some fresh herbs and salad things and all that good stuff. And you know, the maid or whoever, they can sit around the fire and have a cup of tea in their own private little area. They don't have to be, you know, they have their part of the backyard. Here is the private, you know, or main reception area. Now the fireplace is, this is what you do to a fireplace when it doesn't work very well. When you keep burning your house down over and over and over again, you go, it never snows here. We don't need a fireplace, so I'm just going to put plants in mine. Yeah. It was that, or just change that whole wall, and I kind of liked the way it was, so I didn't. Just a little hallway here, you know, you can sit and keep track of the, you know, the estate records and all that kind of stuff. And then Milord's private library. So this is where he sits to write his stories, because yes, Haig Yorkie is a writer of some talent as well. And again, the fireplace that just sets the place on fire, so we don't go there. You know, he can sit here, read a book, has a little nice hot cup of cocoa with, I know, I think it's supposed to be steam coming off it, but I keep thinking it looks like little marshmallows that are jumping out of the cup or something. But you can sit on the patio, go over there and have tea in the morning if you'd like to. And there you go. Sees the back of the village shops. Now I'm going to be doing, this was a parsonage and it had a cemetery. It's got a cemetery around it. So I'm going to be adding, you know, the odd headstone here and there out back. Just, you know, keep it friendly, right? That's all. Keep it friendly. Now, again, toilet's in there. Just a hallway. And this goes to, you know, kind of a party room. You could have a ballroom here. You could have a costume party. You could have a Christmas party or winter frost party. Celebrate an anniversary. All kinds of things you could do in here. But if you need a space for big people, a big space for people, there is one. And then, you know, a bedroom in here with the big bed, the really big bed. And then another bedroom here with this smaller bed. Nothing fancy, just a few guest rooms and things. Or, well, I guess it depends. If it's guest rooms, it depends on the size of the family that ends up moving in, right? I have no idea. Right now, it's just Haig on his own. So it's a good sized house to have people over though. It's fun. And close that. And then this is just a little sort of utility area. And it goes up into the attic. And if he needs to add something and tons of rooms, he's got a little bit of room up here he can do that with. So smack my head on the wall. That's all good. So the Briarstone house, and I can't remember, I think that's all I called it, just Briar house. I think I just called it Briar house. And this is Haig Hall. These are the statues. When we got the statue mod, yes, we played around just a little. And I have another snake. They're everywhere, okay? And I'm kind of getting attached to them. I don't think we're going to be getting rid of them anytime soon. So here we are. We have Steve, and I'm standing on his head, and Haig Yorkie just jumped off the back of my shoulders. He's going for the cookies. Yeah, I got to clean up this clutter at some point, but we were just sitting here trying. You know, you can play with the positions. You can put swords. I used a clock for a shield there for our own Xena lady, Timber Fawn. There's the Pope back there. That's Scotty, the Flying Scotsman. And here's Haig Yorkie in various types of blocks. Just playing around with textures. There's a little Emma. Emma in blue. Very cute. This one's kind of cute, actually. These here look pretty nice. Lots of little blue Emmas in the world. This is just like a duplex, a semi-detached, whatever. There's 2 apartments, one on either side there. I'm stuck on cookies. This is just going to be a little corner park that is being invaded by livestock. Of course, there will be more houses along there and all of these streets. This is going to be like the shopping district. I haven't gotten anywhere near done with any of this yet, but that road will eventually go back to the water into the port that will be sitting over there. There'll be other houses up here. And this will be my shopping district, which is just for storage. It's just, you know, where I'm going to store things, so no big deal. It's kind of a big old place there. Might have to do something fun with that, don't know what. This place I made a little bit different. You come in here and it will be a hallway, and each of those go into the shops on either side. I love Quillbriar. Yeah, that one's coming out okay. And then this is just a walkway, just a little place underneath. And of course you can go into that shop there or there, and then it'll go out along the road, and then there'll be more of these all along here on both sides, of course. So back of those buildings. And I don't know actually what I'm doing with any of these things. I'm just building them because I've had this picture in my head for a while of, you know, a little village, a little, just a downtown sort of section with things going on. And of course there will be flowers and vines and pots of flowers and ledges and benches and all sorts, you know, lamp posts along the way. It's got a lot of work left. I mean, a whole lot of work left. So, but this is Midsomer Meadows so far. That's the back of the inn there, and the little stable barn for horses. Stable barn, yeah, a little stable for your horse when you come into the village. And if you're going to be staying at the inn, you can just trot right in here. And if you've got, you know, a little carriage or something, it just goes right through. And there's my stable. There you go. A little update on what I've been doing in Quillbriar anyway, which is precious little. Wait till you see what the others are doing. I am scheduling a whole row of recordings for what all the new guys have been doing and what the old folks have been doing in terms of, you know, since you saw them last, because there's been a fair bit going on. So until I see you next time, please leave your comments, hit the like button. It always feels good to see that. Live your life happy and always build it beautiful. Bye-bye.